Okay, well that sucked. Okay, we're back. Hooray! So let's see. Before I went F, um, also perfect timing. I was gonna switch games anyways, but where is it? Yeah, the unlisted streams playlist. I've got it on my front page. So like, it's usually for like one-off streams. Whoops, no, I don't want to hit play all. I just want to. Go away, go away. So like, yeah, Hellblade, that Hellblade stream I did, that's in here. Um, great thumbnail for like a really bad start to RE2. All of my Mount Battle grinding is just here. I have the last two or the last 10 floors to Mount Battle in like the main playthrough because it was like, yeah, whatever. I figured people don't really need that footage just plastered. I don't know. And then a ton of Elden Ring shit. Apparently I did a 14 filler episode. And then... I don't even remember what these are. I think this is when I was multi-streaming. This is Arceus. Cool. Play that sometime. Because I never... That's a game I'd like to... 100%. Never got to that. I haven't even fought Giratina yet. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna throw Death's Door in there because I don't like how much of it is just me silently running in circles. Unless you think I'm overthinking things. I just don't. The RE4R one I almost did completely unlisted because I was very aware of how much whining I was doing about sucking and being tired, and I really hate that habit I've been doing. Let's see, there's my Baroque list. I think the one I'm working on right now is, minus 3,900 at level 50 plus, because then I get the high score. So, if I've got it right, I will, like, I think I finished the first, like, scenario, like the story or whatever, and then you're supposed to beat your high score after that. So I think I'm there, because we fused with God. All that cringe shit. What the heck is my star tech on this layout anyways? It's here. I mean, technically, I might as well have it muted, because it's just Baroque. Wait, let me move that. Come here. So yeah, I'm sure this is content nobody asked for, but... So this is now a grindy stream. So now we're gonna chill. I am basically achievement hunting in Baroque because I want to see all the content possible. So technically I've beaten the game. If anybody was confused, I have beaten the main story. So this is like, we saw the credits in Death's Door and now there's content afterwards. Which, sorry Death's Door, I'm not really interested. So, I am and I'm not. Mixed bag. Maybe someday in the far future I'll be bored and I'm like, hey, let me finish up the secret ending. So let's see. How does this go down? Do you guys need me to like I don't know how many people have been here for me to ramble about why I'm doing achievement hunting. Basically I need to fill out a Pokedex. for an item that's kind of rare, the little pearls, the Ideacepharas, and if I achievement hunt, it improves my luck, which improves my item drops, which is good for everything. But holy shit, does it pad the game out like no tomorrow. So, yeah. Was there anything else of note? I also had the fun discovery, and I do remember reading it, and then it didn't click until later. You can only get one achievement per run. You cannot do multiple, which is fucking garbage, but anything to pad the game out, I guess. So I basically just need to fight every enemy I run into. Let's see, there was a video. We can just do whatever the hell we want. This is an unlisted stream, especially. Where was that one link? Old Felipe lore. Let's go.
To be false. See, what happened was this video came out and during fans.
This is the slow beef video. Whoops. Come here. Go. I'll have you chill up there. I don't gotta worry about my health. I'm immortal now. Well, there's a lot of achievements you have to be on the minus 3900 phase, which is the deepest you can delve. Oh, it's also worth noting. So filling out the Sephira decks will unlock some, like, secret enemies that will probably be pushovers, and that means new monster designs for my eyeballs and my blog. I haven't done, like, character ramblings in forever. And then I've also got Coffin Man's bonus dungeons, which originally I was like, nah, I don't give a shit. But for some reason, I'm just really invested in this stupid game, and that's average at best. But I like it. What can I say? So I've changed my mind, and I want to do Coffin Man's stupid, goddammit, extra dungeons, which are like 100 floors each. So that's gonna be brutal. Yeah, exactly. They have to give you.
I'll give you a case in point. One of the things Phil has mentioned numerous times is how Red Supri made this video. I had forgotten this, actually. But that turns out to be false. See, what happened was this video came out and during a thing called Retsu Blitz, where we made 3 videos a day for the month of February for our 5-year anniversary. And to do that, with a full-time job and everything, I had to like kind of I had to lean on a bunch of people, and they really helped me out. One of them was Chip Cheesin. And from what I recall, that night, Chip and I made like 5 videos, and I had forgotten this. And the way it would work, because he has a channel too, is we'd trade. Like, we'd make a bunch of videos together, and I'd take one, and he'd take one, etc. And that night, I remember being annoyed, because he actually got Colonel I Didn't Manage to Avoid Drowning, the Dark Side Phil RP. And he put it up on his channel. So, when Phil tells you that Red Supri made fun of him, he's actually wrong. The video ended up being put on a different channel, a smaller one. And some of you might say, well, Slow Beef, why are you giving Phil shit for that when you forgot that? And again, what I'm trying to contend here is not that it's like Chip Cheesin's fault or anything like that. I'm not trying to pass the burden there. My contention is this is your job. If you really believe that, wouldn't you give a shit enough to like look this up? My second point too is, this video came out in the middle of 90 others in the month of February. So somehow, some way, this one video of all the Rift videos we've done inspired other people to make these "this is how you don't play" videos, and this one just is the only one that this is the only person this has ever happened to. I don't really buy that. I don't really think Phil buys it. I think he just kind of convinced himself of it, and he's like, that sounds good because nothing's ever my fault. Because I don't do work to figure things out. But so that's close enough. But my third big contention here, and this is kind of the proof, excuse me, is right here on Social Blade. So my video came out February 2013.
So, hold up. The thing he was showing. Ah, shit. Okay, that's the Social Blade sign. The video was this the AJ video, or so they were doing like collabs. That's what I'm hearing, like crossovers or something. I'm not really sure if I'm following that.
Darkside Phil's views on DSP Gaming drop.
Okay. Oh, okay. He was okay. So Slow Beef was collabing with people, but like he made his own like parody video about Phil. Am I following now? I'm sorry. Watch that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll swap then.
Take out one soul.
Okay, so this was the backup video, and that one, yeah. That one screenshot he showed. This is the backup video, which I should probably grab, huh? I don't know if I have. I think I have the Slow Beef video, but I might as well grab another copy anyways. Whoops. MP4? Okay, and then we're gonna need this one. Is basically the same thing. Okay. Did they ever, like, contact each other for anything? Or is this just basically, like, some rando, you know, to Phil's eyes anyways?
Because the controls are balls. Yeah.
Oh, also, I should probably make sure I name these videos so I understand what the hell... ruining his channel. Okay, so Slow Beef. Hang on. Oops. Ruining his channel and blaming me for it. Okay, so he's doing the exact same excuses as he did with the AJ, that this parody video is responsible for the downfall of his channel. Gotcha. And then the other one... Flag history, not that one. Colonel, where are you? Oh yeah, I didn't bother looking through the AJ backups for the 2-hour cut of MGS3. T is not a recognized or as an internal or external command. Why is it not here? Oh, because I'm in the fucking wrong place. Hang on. Yeah, this is the Slow Beef video, yeah? Okay. That's weird. I put it in a different place for some reason. There it is. Okay, I didn't download this before it goes down. So this is Chaos Call Me. Reference... There. Very, very excessive long title, but now I got it. Okay. Completely random video. Gotcha. Okay. Like, I know AJ, I mean, it's kind of obvious AJ wasn't the only person making these roasting videos, but yeah, AJ is the one who got the brand name, you know? Got the, like how you have the Matrix camera and Band-Aid when it's just bandages, you know? Like, AJ is the face of roasting Phil. Yeah, he absolutely still has this grudge.
2001.
You know, maybe that's the sort.
My God, this is so fucking stupid. All because I couldn't take out one soldier because the controls are balls. Yeah.
Well,
It's a game from 2001.
you know, maybe that's the sort of a problem,
The
or.
controls better, and this game would have been like amazing. But the controls suck. They really do. I hate
Alright.
the controls. I can't shoot anyone whenever I want.
There's a lock-on
Takes
button.
fucking
There's
forever.
a button you hold down, and he points right at a man to shoot
I
him.
already love this.
How's my M9 bullet full? I don't have an M9. What
Well,
the fuck?
It's right there!
It's right.
Go
right,
up!
Right,
Right
there. Right under you.
Sweet, we got model
What?
update.
It's right there.
Down! Down! Those are grenades!
I don't have the M9, but
Down!
my M9 bullets are
Pistols!
How do I
You
use
do have an
rations?
M9. It's right there.
So I don't know who it is
on,
who's
Ryan.
talking, but it's all good.
Okay.
Slow Beef's friends, basically,
I don't know how to
right?
find my gun, but I can avoid drowning. Please run into the lasers and blow it up. Please, please, please.
No, he's got that far. No. You know, if you'd use
Why?
some sort of silence weapon, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
This is the area where you find the silencer for that gun!
Go
Oh, get the PSG-1.
I know, yeah, in the Slow Beef video, he was saying that Phil was saying it was Retsupre,
First,
but
what kind of bullshit is
I don't
this?
know,
Why does the gun
actually.
just jump into my pockets?
But that
Looks familiar.
Let's just sit here for another few minutes, I guess, while evasion ends, or.
I've only ever heard Retsupre's
Give me the
name
M4
in
to start
passing,
with.
like from Jim.
Damn you, video!
So, like, I completely missed out on this dude's content.
Yeah, we.
Just stand here like an
Well,
asshole.
you can go out during caution mode, you know.
You can go.
You can. You don't have to just sit here.
You have a radar, you can see where they're looking.
Ryan likes to be extra cautious.
Oh look! You found it!
There we.
Nothing to say about the magic M9 that just appeared? Good, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. There was no point of this video you could have highlighted and hit backspace on. Good job.
Oh, look at that, it's beautiful.
And I'm pretty sure this was recorded with a camcorder. It just
Yep.
doesn't look right. There's something.
It's just, he just actually managed to get it, like, on straight.
Yeah, but you can tell.
For
It's
once.
a total thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Now.
Kevin refers
No,
to
don't
some
go.
of the
He's gonna-
Blue
it's right
era
there. He's gonna
videos,
run,
as
get
he
caught.
calls
I bet
it.
you anything.
Which
Turn
is
around the corner, okay, you can
absolute
go
trash.
No, we
Like,
can-
that guy's gonna look,
No.
and then
Camera
he's
was
gonna
off
go.
to the
there. You've totally.
camera was off to the side of the TV, so you have this really awful distorted footage, and then it's blue because the white balance gets so confused on
See?
the
You
You totally
camera.
got the opportunity. You
Turn.
can leave the room. There we go. Okay. No
Turn.
one's.
Okay, you can go now.
Now.
No, don't go.
He's gonna.
The guy's right there.
He's gonna run, get caught. I bet you anything.
He's gonna turn around the corner.
Okay.
Okay, you can go now.
No, we
Like,
can-
that guy's gonna look,
No.
and then he's gonna
No
turn.
one's there. You've totally.
See?
You totally got the opportunity.
turn.
You can leave the
I
room.
got
There we
distracted.
go. Okay.
He's facing away. You can shoot him in the
There
head
we go. We got him. No.
with your first-person view. You could run up to him and hold him up because they can't
No.
hear you
There's a
run
guy
in this
right
game.
there.
No.
Don't run that way.
You.
What are you doing?
I want to go to the very
Oh, it's a
first video to
wing
see what difficulty he
parasite.
picked.
Oh. Troll item.
Because it looks like normal, but I would die if it were very easy.
Here we go. Now there's no
Game
alert.
over if stupid.
Now hopefully if I go back in, we'll
Okay.
be fine. Since there's no alert.
What is he trying to get? I forget.
I don't either, man.
Just
I don't know. I can't really tell
okay. We're back in Strut F.
which part of the game he's in. Like those.
I've
bombs
never
are
even
still
played it.
there, so he hasn't fought Fat Man. Well,
All right.
those bombs are always there for that locker room. Hold on, let me pull up my MGS2 encyclopedia, aka my brain! Okay, he's getting the gun, the AK, so he can put the disguise on, I think.
Alright, he's gonna sneak out.
Yeah, he's gonna go to the core.
If you wear it.
No, I don't!
Hey! What?
Shut the fuck up, Pliskin! I don't have that AK, get the fuck out of my face!
Come on, motherfucker.
You wanna fight with these shitty controls? Well, come on! There's no punch button. Oh, wait, what's circle do? Bullshit!
Fuck you, Pliskin.
But there's a guy coming through the stairs!
He's good. Oh no, he got caught again.
Look, shoot him in the head!
No, he's just gonna sit there now. Now we're waiting in the
I mean, this
room.
is one way you can get
Now we're
around the
stuck in
stealth.
Strat F because DSP gaming is just that bad at Metal Gear. But it's the game's fault.
Yep. Okay, listen to this.
Okay.
This might sound crazy, but I have the perfect formula for a stealth-based game.
Tell me.
Play it without practicing ever and do it live.
No, okay. I hear that. I don't know if that's quite right. What if you... Wait, let me try this one. What if you played it blind and you had no idea what was going on, and every time you got caught, you just blamed the game and the controls?
That sounds hilarious.
No, yeah, that could work.
I mean, it's not one of those laugh-out-loud things, but I'm chuckling inside. I'm just thinking about getting caught and just waiting for several minutes.
I bet it could work from parts 1 through 32. Maybe not 33, I don't know.
I don't know, from the like bar, it doesn't look like many people liked it.
Oh wow, 83 to 213?
Yeah, 213 dislikes. Even people who watch this probably went, God, this is awful.
God, even YouTube was like, no.
I really hope he just stops here and just falls. Oh, you just throw a chaff grenade every time you go.
Wait, hold up. So he keeps talking about the channel name, how it was racist because it was Let's Play Onomatopoeia. Oh, I didn't... Really? Huh.
Go out here. You have a billion of them.
Oh no.
So it's...
I guess not. Alright, we're in Shell 1 core. This is where things get interesting, because he's got to change in the enemy
So
uniform,
is
right?
the name, like,
Yeah.
Yep, here we go.
technically
We get there.
gibberish?
I have a
Or...
uniform bullshit. No,
Which-
I don't.
Here we go.
Which is kind of... It's Japanese guy trying... Oh! I hear it now, I hear it now. Nah. It's so far removed. I'd say nah. Yeah, English. Gotcha. Yeah. So, thank you. Reading the chat, having, looking at Baroque, having the video at the same time, I kind of had an overload. Yeah, it's like how Medicare was born from somebody trying to spell mediocre, and they literally spelt it like how, like in a weird phonetic way, me T O cur. It's like yeah, no, that's nah. I don't think that's offensive at all. Saying Retsupre. Like I said, it's and yeah, it is adorable. It is absolutely adorable coming from Phil, who went out allegedly to change a tire, allegedly, while wearing literal Japanese gibberish. Like, gibberish kanji on his t-shirt. Just adorable. Maybe it was projection.
BDU, that doesn't mean uniform. Here and just falls. Oh, you just throw a chaff grenade every time you go out here. You have a billion of them.
Oh no. Does he though? I guess not. Alright, we're in Shell 1 core. This is where things get interesting, because he's got to change in the enemy uniform, right?
Yeah.
Yep, here we go. We get the right...
I have a uniform bullshit. No, I don't.
Here we go.
BDU, that doesn't mean uniform. Don't touch him.
What the fuck?
Pliskin even says touching him makes your clothes go off.
He walks into me so my clothes...
Okay, this is probably unrelated, but that happens in Baroque as well. There's a joke piece of armor where if you get hit or you approach an enemy, you like completely you unequip all of your equipment. And like What if this was originally a PS1 and fucking Saturn game, and then it got remade for PS2 and then ported to Wii.
Go off.
Here we go.
Like them now.
Anyways, I'm overthinking it, but I'm just like, what if?
BDU, that doesn't mean uniform. Don't touch him.
What the fuck?
Pliskin even says touching him makes your clothes go off.
He skipped that text.
He walks into me so my clothes fall off? Let's think
Let's
about
think about this.
Guy bumped
Let's
into me
ponder
so
the
my
problem
clothes
here.
fall off.
What's
I
critically...
think I have seen this video, but it would have been so long ago, like when I was
Clothes are
watching
loose
like
fit.
Tevin
Pliskin
lore
says this.
videos or lore streams he would do.
Well, either way, even if you didn't, maybe don't walk into the enemy soldiers when you're disguised as one of them.
Maybe bumping into men all the time would make them suspicious.
You know.
You know?
What?
Oh, for
Oh, weird. Unequipping the enemy uniform made me take it
What the
off.
fuck were they thinking?
How strange.
You put,
you just hit X and go back to the uniform.
What the fuck?
It's funny, I gotta tell you, I
Yeah, dude, yeah, Phil, absolutely. His understanding of Japan, since he doesn't watch anime, his understanding of Japan is through Yakuza, which, yeah, no. Definitely no. It's, called a parody, Phil. Called a parody.
Just hit X and go back to the uniform.
What the fuck?
It's funny, I gotta tell you, I have many complaints about this game, and none of them are the same as DSP Gaming's.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, like there's a lot of problems with Metal Gear Solid 2, but I don't think these are the. I don't think. Oh no, I took my clothes off in front of the security camera and got caught. It's the game's fault.
You forgot the weapon, stupid.
I'm supposed to be in disguise. She makes no
Jesus
sense at
Christ.
all.
Even Ryan, when he died, said, I deserve this.
Jesus Christ, the S3 experiment was a complete fuck up. Why did we even do this?
Jack, why didn't you listen to what we were telling you in the game? There's only a fucking 1,000 codecs telling you that.
Clothes.
Yeah, I know, like, and people complain that Metal Gear Solid is like a series that tells you to do a thing too many times in a row. But this guy's missing it.
Yeah. It's like when I finally learned about that part in RE1 that you're told to go back to the mansion. Like, I think I counted 5 times if you count the camera actually changing to point towards the key, like the helmet key, I think it was, you needed on your return trip to the mansion. Like, it's like, oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, he's getting the idea now.
I know I'm a derp with
Yeah,
games,
just
but
don't
goddamn.
touch the men, don't take your clothes off. You can run even.
I know.
Just don't cartwheel.
Basically.
Oh, does Cartwheel take off the
Shit, they never said I couldn't
uniform? That's
cartwheel.
really funny.
What if I just want to have fun while I'm on duty?
What's with this game? I don't get it.
Aha.
I can't just shoot while I'm supposed to pretend to be an enemy soldier. I think you're supposed to go in the elevator, stupid.
Huh, the door opened. I don't get it.
No map.
Oh, there's the elevator. I want to see if there's any other rooms.
I better just follow the other soldiers.
No map. I mean, the game
Okay.
never stressed that you have to find nodes to get the map.
I mean, to be fair, anytime I run into a small branching path, I kind of do that
For the
too.
area or anything.
But-
Here.
What? He'll get up to the node and it'll glow green like, please press the button to interact with me, and go, what the fuck is this? And just walk away.
And then he'll scream, why don't I have an AKS? It doesn't even make sense. You better sneak around there. Good job. Okay.
Just the barracks.
Um,
Oh, there's some ammo.
You can punch lockers? Bullshit!
Aha, I'm gonna get the map. Nice.
I've completely forgot why I'm here, what I'm doing.
Good, he knows what the node does. Thank you.
You know, that digga really helps, by the way. It's great. Here we go.
Well, it's a noise when you download maps. It's universal. Everybody knows what that noise means.
It's digga.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
Totally.
you never heard that in Metroid?
Please be careful with how you pronounce it.
My apologies.
Well, Samus was humming it to herself. You just couldn't hear it through the suit.
Oh boy.
I don't know what the book does.
What do you mean you don't know what the book does?
Read the item descriptions.
They're there for a reason.
How do I use
Whole
rations?
screen.
If you had an M9, it would totally help, by the way.
Secum Super?
Oh, I lied. You do not get the SOCOM suppressor in that previous area. Maybe he's there because he's on a different difficulty.
Just slowly read everything.
It's not even here.
It's in the item window because it is the item.
Do you have it yet?
SOCOM. Fire noise is reduced when attached to SOCOM. Equipped together with SOCOM.
Did you not read all the other stuff?
Nice. Oh shit.
By God, I've done it.
Or I'm in the wrong outfit.
Jesus Christ, fool.
Alright.
You got it now? You're set?
Nice. Alright, so we got some good.
Do we understand how this works?
I got it. I think I finally got this breathing and also walking thing at the same time down.
Oh, please let him run into another guy.
Now, if only I could figure out eating.
Probably what this thing do.
And are you good? Can we move on to the next level? Have you learned enough?
Go in the elevator.
The fuck is
Having
the
fun
action
down
button?
here on whatever level this is.
Nice.
What are you talking about?
How his little DSP gaming thing comes up. It's like, oh, there's a little widescreen black bar. I might as well. All right.
Nope, the end.
The end, indeed. Aw, I want more. I want more footage, man. Just two dudes casually, you know, just chatting shit. I love it.
That turns out to be false. Wouldn't you like
Oh,
things
shit.
like that instead of just kind of do that to lean on a bunch of people, and they really helped me out. One of them was Chip Cheesin, and from what I recall,
For some reason the video,
like 5 videos, and I'd forgotten this, and the way it would work, with a full-time job and everything, I had to like kind of help lean on. I had to lean on a bunch of people, and they really helped me out. One of them was Chip Cheesin, and from what I recall, that night Chip and I made like 5 videos, and I had forgotten this. And the way it would work, because he has a channel too, is we'd trade. Like, we'd make a bunch of videos together, and I'd take one, and he'd take one, etc. And that night, I remember being annoyed, because he actually got Colonel I Didn't Manage to Avoid Drowning, the Dark Side Phil RP. And he put it up on his channel. So, when Phil tells you that Red Supry made fun of him, he's actually wrong. The video ended up being put on a different channel, a smaller one. And some of you might say, well, Slow Beef, why are you giving Phil shit for that when you forgot that? And again, what I'm trying to contend here is not that it's like Chip Cheesin's fault or anything like that. I'm not trying to pass the burden there. My contention is this is your job. If you really believe that, wouldn't you give a shit enough to like look this up?
Yeah.
My second point too is, you know, this video came out in the middle of 90 others in the month of February. So somehow, some way, this one video of all the riff videos we've done inspired other people to make these "this is how you don't play" videos, and this one just is the only one that this is the only person this has ever happened to. You know.
Oh,
I don't really buy that.
nobody made fun of
really
PewDiePie back
Phil
at this
buys
point.
it. I think
Ever.
he just kind of convinced himself of it, and he's like, "That sounds good."
Only
nothing's
Phil.
ever my fault because I don't do work to figure things out. But so that's close enough. But my third big contention here.
My brain
and
is
this kind of the
finally
proof,
putting things together right now.
is right here on Social Blade. So my video came out February 2013.
I appreciate getting to see the
Dark
original
Side Phil's
video.
views on DSP Gaming drop from January of 2012, 13 months earlier.
Damn, look at that.
This
dip.
downward slide has continued on and on and on. When people had pointed this out to Phil, he lied to them and told them that this data is not accurate.
Of course he did.
I'm going to tell you, it is. So, the lie is sort of like this. The revenue column of Social Blade, that part isn't true. Social Blade can't know the exact combinations of ads in the cycle and their CPMs and their number of views. Really, only Google has that information.
right.
It's impossible to know. If you like, I could make a video explaining
But
all
the
that.
views.
But the views and the subscribers, that's all publicly available knowledge. All Social Blade is doing is pulling from Google's publicly available information. It is accurate. You might find inconsistencies here and there for certain use cases, like when a video becomes private or gets deleted, the views kind of quote-unquote disappear. but all the major trends will be reflected between Google's analytics and Social Blade's analytics. Darkside Phil was on a downward path way before I ever got to him, and continues there. I had honestly thought he was kind of getting better lately.
Everybody fell for that.
I know kind of how he could fix things, I think, but frankly, you know, I told him some of this, like when I reached out to him a while back, I told him this, and I keep having to explain it, I guess.
There's
I
this
said,
sick
you know, these
motherfucker
montage
on the
videos,
internet named
there's
Slow
like a market
Beef.
for them. I forget how I phrased it, but I'm like, you know, why don't you capitalize on this? Like, make your own montages and things like that. People want
Right.
to see this is how you don't play and things like that. So I understand it. At one point, he did actually try and do that, or probably just had his
Yeah, they
fans
were
make it,
bad.
whatever.
I couldn't get through the
When I
Metroid
told him
Prime
that,
one.
He just
KO
kind
Gaming
of
approved.
stupidly kind of went, "Oh, this guy just expects me to make montages for like every fucking time someone makes fun of me." You know, like, and it's like you kind of.
I liked
like,
his
that's
little
not what I'm
parody
saying
laugh.
at all.
That's
I'm
great.
saying that like there's very plainly a market for it. You might want to work with the market rather than like, swimming against it. Frankly, a mistake I've made before, and he's just like, nope, he wants me to make montages for everybody, just parodying the same thing. I don't care that Phil thinks I'm an idiot. That's fine, honestly. I don't even really care that he's mad at me and that I think he ruined his business, but I don't know. He is a liar. I don't know why he lies. I don't know if it's just... I like to think he's just one of those people. He's very stubborn. He's mistaken about this.
Oh, very.
And he just won't look it up, you know? It does bug me, though, when he's kind of like, the Social Blade stuff's not accurate, because that's not quite right. And maybe it is just that. I shouldn't try to ascribe too much evil or whatever. I do want to make one last point, by the way.
Yeah, they were super fake and like kind of nonsensical. It was just like, okay, well, what's funny about this particular clip that his fan picked for the video? And it's just like, I guess he missed a shot, which, like, cool. I missed, like, I whiffed a lot of fireballs while I was playing Death's Door. That isn't necessarily funny. Like, that's not necessarily comedy gold right there. Unless it was, like, a really, really bad whiff. But not, like, every single whiff I did, you know? Whiff! Exactly. It sounds like it was just one of... He said it was one of 90 videos for the month. It was literally just like this one-off thing that Phil got his panties twisted over.
I don't agree with people who've
Which
gone
is
over the line
adorable.
with him, or anyone who wants to destroy him. You know, I certainly don't agree that the fact that he got swatted or whatever, I think that was way over the line.
Oh yeah, we all agree with that.
More to the point, if you make anti-Darkside Phil stuff, or even just like the funny, like, this is how you don't play things, I think the line that you want to watch out for is like, do you hate this guy? Because I'm going to tell you, Phil Burnett, he's around for a while. It takes a lot to kill a YouTuber. Now watch I say that and some scandal happens or something, but just to make me look foolish. But in all
I really only
likelihood,
get mad when
gonna
he's,
be around for a bit.
like,
Even
being
if,
an
like, he
idiot
has some
around his
drop in
cat,
viewership,
that's
He'll might
about
have to get
it,
like
really.
a job supplement income and things like that. But like,
And sometimes when he talks, he just like strikes a nerve, but ultimately it's whatever.
he'll be here for a while. And if you hate him and you want to destroy him, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Don't go there.
Yeah, no.
It's fine to like mock him and be fun, like just have fun with it or whatever. But
Yeah, exactly. Just have fun.
don't let it consume you too much, okay?
Watch from a
it's not
distance.
worth your time. He's not worth your time, and like at the end of the day, it'll hurt you a little more than you might think.
Yes. So what's called the swatting event is it actually was a wellness check, thankfully for Phil, because yeah, an actual swatting can be way worse. But I forget if it actually was a proper wellness check that was called in. And I don't... Yeah, Phil might be embellishing the details when he says swatting. I mean, people in, like, detractors and Phil alike in passing will just refer to it as the swatting. But yeah, I think he was called for a wellness check, which is different on a technical level. So,
Well, anyway, thanks for listening. Take it easy.
Oh yeah, I'm poisoned now. Oh my god, this guy's tanky. So yeah, I've got both those videos now. I appreciate getting context, and it made that video like click a lot easier for my silly brain right now. Button here. Use that audio a bit. Yeah, I don't think Phil had assault rifles happen. Like they knocked at his door. And that was that. You know, he was just like, "No, I'm fine." If I wear this, will the... Yeah, there we go. I unequipped it too fast. There was still a tick of damage that it was calculating. Okay, I think I'm going to need to be a bit more thorough for a few of these floors, because I need to be level 50 minimum. Phil was even laughing. That was probably nervous laughter, to be fair. There's such thing as like a submissive laugh as well. Like, he was probably nervous. This is like, well, if people did that, like, how much worse could it get? Yeah, exactly. There are definitely moments where I guess I would say I do hate him. But ultimately, it's like... I fell for this again. I keep doing this. Okay. I'm gonna purposely reset, because I have no idea if these guys will ever spawn again if I defeat them. So, this is one of the bonus enemies, guys. How exciting. They shoot every single element. Yeah, ultimately Phil is a soap opera for me, and it's like... he'd rather go get help, but that is up to him, and if he wants to just keep showing his ass, I'll gladly laugh from a distance. So... Alright, I better not hit that yellow button again. Yep, just point and laugh, because it's like... Yeah. We don't need to be building wells in Africa just to one-up him. We're here to talk about our favorite TV show. Damn it. Wow, they all missed. Good job. Come on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. There you go. I don't even know the name of these enemies. Man, dude. See, that was one that annoyed me more than usual. Like, that story. Seriously whining that he had to go do a 5-minute walk or some shit to his mailbox. And to be honest, I don't believe him when he says that the mailman shoved the package into the box. Because, like, I have had that happen. I bought something off of eBay, and the mailman got, like, a little... just tried to wedge it into the smaller slot. Like, we have bigger boxes at the bottom of, like, the racks. I don't know what you would call it. The lockers. Excuse me. At the bottom of the lockers, he got, like, some bigger ones for... odd, you know, for medium-sized packages. For some reason, he didn't want to do that. Thing is that the item was wrapped in, like, 3 bubble envelopes, and it was perfectly fine. Have I ever shown my official Shadow PS2 controller? We're gonna do that tangent, because I'm quite proud of it. Hold up. Shadow PS2 controller. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. There it is. Got this bad boy for 20 bucks in the 2010s or some shit. It did not come with the bubble though, which is fine. For 20 bucks, I got this crappy little third-party controller, but I don't have the PS2 version of Shadow. I will soon. But yeah, I think this was a pre-order bonus, and it came in this garbage gacha capsule. It looks so dumb. Oh, man. Who made this? Was this a Mad Catz controller? I don't know. I could probably find it if I go look at it, but whatever. Do I want another video? I mean, sure, if you guys need some B-roll footage to this beautiful RPG grinding, let me know. My goal is, if it's a grindy stream, it should be, you know, a bonus stream, or in this case, this is filler. Since I finished something on my main, you know, during the main stream. I feel a little bad that I don't want to do the bonus content in Death's Door, because, I mean, I didn't hate it. But it's also kind of a throwaway, unfortunately. It's got some good passion in it. But it is indeed something that fills up space on Xbox Game Pass. It's very unfortunate. Don't you dare put me in front of that. Ooh, what got you into it, huh? There was one time I gave Phil a chance and actually watched his Twitch stream and did not go through a filter like, you know, Metaker's archived streams or Tevin. And I don't even remember what he was playing. It could have just been a Street Fighter stream, for all I know. It was really boring.
Not like probably any other I've ever made in my life. I'm being...
Okay, this is not the one where he's gonna... yeah, it was the face reveal where he called everyone an F-slur, right? As long as it's not that. Dangerous waters. Oh, look, hey, look, Phil, I'm giving you a view. 10 years ago, you're welcome. You're freaking welcome. Let's see. This is called Special Update 12/17/12. What happened Friday? Ooh. I'm interested. Let's go, Phil. This is the worst one he's done.
What is going on, everyone? DSP here, and this is gonna...
Somehow worse than the Final Fantasy 13 unboxing? Now, that one's actually ironically amazing. It's so bad it becomes amazing. We need something that's just depression.
Not like probably any other I've ever made in my life. I'm being serious.
Yeah, I haven't heard that before. Uh-huh.
In regards to some things that have happened in the past...
This better not be the video where he monetized T's death. I swear to God.
Last week, in particular, two things that happened on the same damn day, like literally right next to each other, and it was just such a... I can't even describe it. It was just such a negative
He should be
thing that,
deplatformed?
you know, everyone knows...
As long as I don't get deplatformed for it.
Things I'm mentioning, and we'll talk...
Oh shit, you know what I realized? Oh shit. Let's see, I'm gonna have to go through... Ah! Just a fish. Come here. Let's see, we can speed this up by 25%. We're in the future.
What is going on, everyone? DSP here, and this is going to be a special video not like probably any
That's actually too fast for me, actually. That's amazing.
other I've ever made in my life. I'm being serious.
Sorry about that. We're going to do normal speed.
Some things that have happened in the past week, in particular, two things that happened on the same damn day, like literally right next to each other, and it was just such a... I can't even describe it. It was just such a negative thing that, you know...
At least you said the word right.
And we'll talk a little bit about it, but the other thing as well, and it just happened, the way that it happened, that these two things happened back to back, it crushed me. And,
Did your save file get corrupted?
I rarely bother people with stuff like this, but this is something where I didn't post
Okay.
videos today.
Okay. So, we call... In Goral World, we call this trauma dumping. He's about to just be a woe is me person. And I mean, he's done this even to this day. But if you didn't have a technical term for it, it's called trauma dumping. And it's very manipulative.
And a lot of people were concerned, are you okay, what's going on? And a lot of people, they, you know, I really cherish the more personal connection that I feel that I have with my fans than a lot of other YouTubers. They're just there to talk to you and tell you about themselves, but
they're
they don't
randos
really
on the
care
internet.
you might care
Please
about
stop.
them. They're just there to make the video. Me, I understand that I have a personal connection to a lot of people. A lot of people
No,
say
you don't.
they
Stop.
thank me so much for the content that I put out because
Oh
I'm
my
on
God.
otherwise really negative
Time
day
is
when
a
maybe things were
circle,
going
dude.
shitty, I put a smile on their face. And I want to tell everyone that thank you for people who send me those messages. It means the world to me to know that what I'm doing is not only entertaining, but it's actually helping people's lives. You know, and not that I think that I'm any kind of a miracle worker or anything like that, but I do appreciate the fact that people let me know that I have a connection.
Throw in a
to
humble
them because
brag.
of the stuff that I do. So let's talk. First of all, everyone who's watching this video, I'm pretty sure is going to be aware of what transpired in Newtown, Connecticut this past Friday, and I'm not going to get into it because everyone knows.
Okay, I'm still here. I think Opera is being weird. Let me reset the video. Where is it? Oh, the tab crashed. No, it didn't. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I don't need the secret ending for Death's Door. Sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm still here. What the hell happened? It's been
like probably any other I've ever made in my life.
Oh my God, it reset the video.
And one of the things I'm mentioning, and we'll talk a little bit about, such a negative thing that, and this is something where I didn't post up. You know, I really cherish the more they thank me.
Bro, I reset the video. And there's stuff that I didn't pick up the first time. I hate this. Dude. Oh shit, my VT's going down there. It doesn't matter, I'm overpowered now. Like, dude, Ann Leet mentioned he rewatched the interview like 5 times, and he picked up something new every time. This man is beast mode. Alright, let's put him back. Tiny Phil.
So much for the content that I put out because on a other ways. And I want
I'm
to tell
kind of a big
that
deal.
Thank you for people who send me those messages. It means the world to me to know that what I'm doing is not any kind of a miracle worker or any of them because of the stuff that I do.
Alright, I think we're close.
So let's talk. First of all,
yeah, this is the fan letter copy pasta.
Video, I'm pretty sure is going to be aware of what transpired in Newtown, Connecticut this past Friday. And I'm not going to get into it because everyone knows.
I definitely don't know what's going
how
on.
horrific this situation is. And I think enough people
Was there
have
a
come out
bombing?
and said this and that about this and that and gun control and and you don't need to hear the same shit from me because that's not what I'm all about. Okay?
No.
What I'm here to talk about
Why did you
is
bring
how
it
it
up?
affected me and why it had a personal connection to me.
Looks familiar.
Okay, and it's not that I knew anyone who was directly involved in that situation. And there was, I mean, obviously a lot of people thought that because I'm in Connecticut, maybe I knew some people. I did not. My heart still goes out to everyone involved.
Oh, okay, thank
and to
you.
the whole town of Newtown because who knows how long it's going to take for things to get back to normal there. I mean, Newtown is literally a town in Connecticut that, if you've seen the movie It's a Wonderful Life, it's that kind of a small town. Everyone knows each other, everyone loves each other, everyone's like, you know, it's almost like an open door mentality where you don't have to worry about people
Open door mentality.
You know, be dicks and steal your shit and you're gonna get held up and there's crime and stuff like that. It's more of a
Are they gonna steal your black
local,
pack?
small area feeling. And for something like that to happen in a town like that,
this is over embellishing something you don't need to because of how long he's over embellishing, he's making it sound like a shooting in a small town ranks differently from a shooting in like New York or something. It's just like, what are we doing? We're making like a tier list here of small town roads or something like that.
I honestly, if something like that happened right here next door to me, I don't know if I would be able to get back to normal life, you know?
Does it make you think about life as you take a sip?
The reason
there's like no water in there
for me, and I know a lot of people, in fact, the vast majority of people watching this,
I gotta make sure I don't
be aware of
yell
this, because I very rarely talked about it during my YouTube career. I think I've only mentioned
it once
ever in a video. And a long time ago, before I did YouTube, I actually did an interview with someone for a gaming website, and I mentioned I talked a lot about it. And some people have caught that interview and actually have talked about it, so they know this, but a lot of people don't. My best friend, well, okay, I'll be honest, he wasn't my best friend. He was one of my best friends. I never really in my life have I had a best friend. That's kind of weird. I have like close friends, but I've never had one who was like, oh, you're my best bud. But, well, anyway, I digress.
Oh, please help.
One of my best friends when I was growing up as a teenager, throughout my high school years and my years where I was basically coming up in the arcade community when I was playing Street Fighter in my local video arcade, and I was actually getting to a level where I could play it competitively.
This motherfucker is
Well, one of my best friends was murdered during that period of time. In fact, very...
Bro, you telling me we're getting a tag team King of Suffering with a T crossover? It actually does get worse than monetizing T. Oh shit, Sandy, jeez. Yeah, my apologies. I don't really keep track of the dates for, the worst shooting events that happen in America, so apologies for me being naive, but Christ. Yeah, monetizing Sandy Hook with a T crossover. Good God. That's the thing. It took you not even like 2 lines to summarize what this is about. And it's like, what?
Similar situation. It was a semi-automatic assault
in
weapon.
Minecraft.
He was shot 13 times in his chest, and he just had no chance. Okay, it was a gang-related thing. It was a gang initiation.
No,
apparently.
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Stop embellishing T's story, bro. It's sick.
I mean, where some kid was told, well, if you're going to prove that you have the chops to be in our gang, you got to go kill someone. It was completely random. There was no intention behind it whatsoever. It was a worthless...
Wow, back then, the story already fell apart. Hang on. We have to rewind that. That's amazing. This was another, like, 10-second contradiction moment.
Told, well, if you're going to prove that you have the thing, it was in his chest. And he just had no chance, okay? It was a gang-related thing. It was a gang initiation, apparently, where some kid was told, well, if you're going to prove that you have the chops to be in our gang, you got to go kill someone. It was completely random.
Completely random. What did that take? 5 seconds?
There was no intention behind it whatsoever. It was a worthless act. It was a complete waste of life, which is pretty much... Again,
he couldn't keep the story, like, his lie straight this far back.
And I'll be honest with everyone, I don't talk about it a lot, because it still hurts, and I still miss him.
Oh,
and,
I'm sorry.
This was a guy who, you might actually have heard of him, some people might have. His name was T. Carter, his full name was Telbrance Carter. And he grew up in Bridgeport, Connecticut, which is actually where I grew up. I don't live there anymore, but we grew up in the same arcade. We basically both went to this arcade as kids, got better at games, and I'll be honest, he was always better than me at fighting games. There was very...
God damn, this, yeah, I've had a couple people ask me if they, if I could go through an old Phil video and make a mind map of that, and, abso-freaking-lutely. Like, Jesus. Like, I don't think I'd want it to be this one. This one's too depressing. But like, I'm on the other side of the country right now with this current bubble at the moment, like the current topic. We started off with Sandy Hook, and now we're just like all the way over here with T.
Very rarely a fighting
and T's history.
That he wasn't better than me at. And over time, he became to take it to the point where he wanted to get to a competitive level, and he started traveling with other people in Connecticut.
Rewritten Snowpiercer. This joke is flubbing already. But, yeah, in Snowpiercer, the train only derailed once. We've, like, actually blown up the derailed train onto another derailed tangent, and this joke sucks.
Literally got me hooked on competitive
Let's move on.
Street Fighter, and gave me the push to get off my lazy ass and to start traveling for Street Fighter. And he's really I would probably say he single-handedly is responsible for my competitive Street Fighter history. If it wasn't ever for him giving me the nudge and showing me, hey, look, there's this competitive community out there, it's really fun, you're going to want to get involved, I never would have ever done
everybody stood up and clapped
in a real tournament. And so I owe it all to him. And you know, it's funny how directly relating to that, how my life has gone in certain directions. If I had never done competitive Street Fighter, I may have never been known in the gaming community. I may have never actually gotten popular when I went on YouTube, because a lot of people watch me for my fighting game coverage, and I might have never had that, and I might not be where I am today. So this is like kind of the story of my life.
This is a premium example of when people say, please stop injecting politics into things. This is like a very clear-cut example of why you don't do that.
I'm all going through in my head, okay? And when that happened on Friday in Newtown, it just resonated so much with me. It just so many.
Oh wow! Did it make you think about life?
Flooding back into my head.
Okay.
You know, days gone by and tournaments and things that we did together and all kinds of stuff. I remember the first time I ever played Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It was not in arcades, because the local arcades in Connecticut never got the game. I actually played it on the PlayStation against him.
Damn, Phil is so loud. My soundboard's getting drowned out.
If you can believe it, Vega was his character.
That much I do believe.
I remember playing against him with Ken, and I was playing him, and after playing him,
I can use that one in a few hours.
Was able to start beating him. And I was actually starting to get better than
years,
him at the game.
Forever, a million years.
And then eventually, I picked up Vega, and Vega became one of my main characters in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. So, kind of crazy. So all this happening, obviously, seeing what happened in Newtown, all these memories flooding in.
We legit have a Street Fighter segment.
And basically, I said, there's no way
in a shooting thing that happened IRL.
Far Cry 3. Now, there's no
Jesus
way
Christ.
that I was in the mood, or even it would have been in any kind of way right.
Alright. It is official. There is a video worse than monetizing T video. It is... We found it. I didn't even think that was... Just when you think you've found the bottom of the barrel.
At that time, to be playing a game that's a first-person shooter, okay? It was horrible what happened. The last thing I wanted to think about was guns and killing people. So, I was kind of mulling about in my head what I could do that day, because I thought people still would want to see videos to get their mind off of the horrible tragedy, you know? And so I was planning on maybe doing a couple of demos.
I should probably space out my soundboard spam. My apologies.
A demo released on PlayStation. So all this is mulling over in my head, and I'm in the formulative stage of planning what I'm going to do for the day.
Oh, there is sort of water. There's a shot's worth of water. He's bitch sipping, please.
As all this is happening, I get horrible news. It's just like
horrible news.
It could have been any other possible day of the year, and that news, I would have been able to handle it better. But getting horrible news when so many
no.
are already happened, and you're already in a funk over it, it was just too much to bear. And this is where I kind of have to, I'm going to be as honest with you guys as I possibly can, but for legal reasons, I can't tell you the whole situation, okay?
What are we on now?
You understand that if I could, I would explain the entire thing to everyone. But
what now?
Let me just give you a very generalized idea.
I tuned him out as a defense mechanism.
Very much enjoyed doing YouTubing for the past 2 years. I've been able to support myself doing it. I've been very smart, meaning even though I've been making money, I've been...
Wait, he got horrible news. Is this before or after T died? Okay, god damn it, I'm so sorry, guys.
I get a demo released on PlayStation, like Devil May Cry, like we doing a couple demos, and I had a couple in my head, like Devil May Cry, like Ni no Kuni just had a demo released on PlayStation.
Okay, he was recording videos.
And I'm in the formulative stage of planning what I'm going to do for the day.
Uh-huh. Shoot his water, by the way.
This is happening.
Uh-huh.
I get horrible news. It's just like, I'm going to be as honest with you, would explain the entire thing to everyone. But let me just give you a very generalized idea. As you know, I have very much enjoyed doing YouTube.
Oh my god.
The past 2 years. I've been able to support myself doing it. I've been very smart, meaning even though I've been making money, I've been using, instead of going out and spending it like an asshole, I've been going out and saving a lot of it and paying off my previous debts. So financially, I'm in a really good place right now. However, without giving you any details, because I can't, there is a strong possibility that 2013, I may be going back to square one. And what I mean is not financially. What I
can't make this video transformative. What am I supposed to say? I'm fucking Jesus.
Remember back in 2010 when we first started this odyssey. That's what I like to call my YouTube odyssey, where I lost my full-time job and I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make YouTube work and if it was going to be able to support me or not, and things were very, very uncertain at that time. Now, over the past 2 years, obviously things have gone well.
I want to skip it so bad, but we're enduring this.
You know, things have been doing well. I'll be honest with everyone, in 2012, not as much as in 2011. In 2012, my viewership did dwindle a bit. I believe in somewhere in 2011, I had something like 96 million views during the course of the year, which is amazing. I mean, I'm not complaining by no means. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of views. And then in 2012, it's looking like if everything averages out, by the end of this month, I'll probably have around like maybe 82, 83 million. So there's a gap there. There's a gap of about 10 to 15 million views.
Why are we having a stock meeting?
I'm just not watching my videos anymore. Now, whether it's because I was putting out too many videos and some people felt left out, whether it's some people just got offended this year because maybe I was policing some comments and they said something silly, or you know,
I'd already ate something.
I blocked them, and so some people are leaving. And then I think there was actually a mentality of, there was a bunch of people who were kind of like malicious to me, trying to say things about me that weren't true. Like, I block everyone in the comments. No, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. You really think I have time to sit here and read all the comments on every one of my videos? You're out of your mind, okay? But sometimes I do happen to check some, and if I see nasty shit, I take care of it. And that's because, again, I have a personal connection to my fans and my YouTube viewer base. So maybe there's some people who are turned off by that this year.
Pause the game here. I don't know what's happening.
I'm still using my camera. I'm not using direct capture. A lot of people kept confronting me about that this year, that I should go direct capture. And I've given my legitimate reasons why this year I cannot. Maybe later.
This is a deep fake video. This isn't real.
Okay. So there's a combination of a lot of factors going on. Also the competition. I already talked about this in previous videos, but you know, there's a lot of people out there now who are doing gameplay footage just to make money. They're not real gamers. It's annoying because now they're more competition for me, and because they already had popularity for doing something else, all of these people are now watching them do the new stuff, and they're getting all the top spot. They're on the front page of YouTube every day. I'm sorry about that, everyone. My stupid camera battery, one of them is faulty, and I accidentally was recording with that one, and it decided to...
It was trying to save you. It was trying to save all of us.
Charge left. Isn't that thrilling? But anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought, so just bear with me. I'm going to jump back generally to what I was saying.
You think?
You remember back when... Well, I think I was talking about how I did have lower views this year. Okay, that's what I was talking about. So there is some decline in views this year. And regardless of the decline in views, I am still, you know, I was still doing really good financially. And as you know...
What was the name of this video again? Special update. God damn it. Please, browser. Special update, December 17th, 2012. What happened Friday? Oh shit, yeah, we had a... I'll put that in another tab. The little model kit update. I'm so sorry. We got massive derailed.
This previously, but I'll bring it up again. I'm gonna make some positive changes. At least I feel there'll be positive changes in 2013, including playing less games.
Why do we have a schedule segment right now?
Game, so that people, number one, who want to stay caught up with my popular playthroughs, they can, because I'm not putting out 40, 50 parts a day, but also that I'm not oversaturating you with footage. I know a lot of people this year said, Phil, you put out too much stuff, and we like you and all your content, but there's no way we could watch it all, and we're disappointed when we miss out on certain games that you did, even if they are smaller games, because then we feel like we missed out, and some people just
can't even focus on this basic bitch video game.
So,
because this is unreal.
And a lot of people have been saying that some of the playthroughs, especially some of the not so good games, aren't so good, and so a lot of people weren't watching them, and because of that, the people that did watch them said, oh, this guy doesn't do good playthroughs, this sucks, and they stopped watching altogether. So there's a lot of things there that the oversaturation, I feel, have done, okay? Excuse me. Number 2, I do know this year I will... Oh my God! Because I put out so many videos, it was very hard to get attention on my vlog-style videos, like this one, like the weekend preview.
Like literally the only commentary.
Watch to be in the know on what's...
Literally the only commentary I can add is... We're derailed, Phil. What are you talking about, Phil? We're derailed, Phil. Just over and over. Like, just screaming at my monitor.
What's going on with me? And
that's it. That's all I can say.
I love just your vlogs. I actually enjoy your vlogs more than your gameplay. Sure, I do check your gameplay from time to time, but it's really your vlogs that I'm here for. And I understand that. There are a lot of people who are into that.
What am I supposed to do with this?
I used to have a vlogs channel. Remember the King of Hate HD, where I did cool stuff like DSP Tries It. I would try different products with Cooking with the King, where I would do some cooking stuff.
Is he trying to compete with Alex Jones with like?
I started doing this full time. Well,
scummiest reactions to the event.
King of Hate Vlogs, that in 2013 I will make an effort to probably try to put out one vlog style video every day, and I'm going to revive some series that I previously canceled or not been giving attention to, like DSP Tries It, and I was going to start up some new series which I have some interest in, like maybe a gaming news show, maybe a show where I talk about reminiscing about things that happened back in the day with gaming, this era when games were becoming mainstream. So
this is
that's the kind of
seriously. I wasn't sure if I wanted to make the joke or not.
This I could at least maintain what I'm doing now and not be losing views every year.
He did a Kobe tier moment before the Kobe tier moment. What the fuck?
But ideally, obviously, I'd love it to turn around. I'd like to get more viewership next year. That would be really nice. Well, I got some news on Friday, and when I said earlier that I'm back to square one, it's basically like this.
What? It's not about you!
Okay? Even if I maintain my viewership that I have right now, there's still a strong chance that I may not be able to do this either like I wanted or full time. Maybe I'll be able to, but it's going to be a lot harder for me to do it. And definitely, it's looking like some of the things that maybe I definitely wanted to do in 2013, such as possibly move out of this condo into a bigger place, that maybe Leanna and I may not happen. Right now, it's very uncertain. Let's put it...
Man, you know, I mean, shout out to the parents of them kids. Their future is never going to be the same, you know? It's going to be difficult to heal in these trying times. Now, let me tell you about my future.
That way, it's not a definite negative or a definite positive. It's there's something uncertain going on. And again, I hate that. I'm sorry to everyone that I have to be so vague. I legally cannot talk about it, at least until we figure out what the hell's going on. But don't worry, and it's nothing crazy. I know some people now are going to be speculating.
This video's already criminal, regardless.
Nothing like that whatsoever. I've been very smart. Like I said, I've saved most of my money. I have paid my taxes properly. I have an accountant who does them. I'm fine in that regard. It's no wrongdoing on my part whatsoever.
Well,
it's something completely outside of the...
Throw in an I did nothing wrong while we're at it. Sure. With the topic that this was originally about. I did nothing wrong. Thanks, Phil.
Of anything that I can control that has happened. And my future is now uncertain. And that's really...
Well, you know the phrase, death and taxes.
I've been doing this now for 2
God, I feel bad for making that edgy joke.
years. I really feel I've been putting in a lot.
That was a bit
of
too
work,
edgy.
And I thought that maybe I finally got myself to the place where I can feel, okay, this is working out. This is cool. I can do this for maybe another 5 years. Sure, every year I'll continue to grow and change a little bit. And maybe eventually I'll do some different stuff. Like I said, eventually one of my goals is maybe rather than do all gaming stuff, maybe to do travel vids. I travel to places and do travel vlogs because
time is a circle.
People like it when we go on trips, when we went on vacation, Pandalia and I, and people loved that footage.
I can't do gaming all my life, guys.
Wouldn't I continue to do that? I would love to do that as part of my living, and also to expand. As you know, I love doing Project 7. I would love to do another project similar to that. This kind of stuff. So this is kind of where I would like to go with my life. And right now it was looking like 2013 was going to be a great year. Another year, solid content, solid, being secure, being able to possibly move to a bigger place, which is going to allow me to do things possibly like direct capture, new vlog series, all kinds of stuff. And now it was kind of like ripped away from me on Friday.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. Something got ripped away from you. Oh, I'm fucking sorry.
I know, I perfectly understand how wrong it is that when you have a horrific tragedy like what happened in Newtown, to be thinking about yourself. And trust me, that wasn't really, what I was trying to do or what I had intended. It's literally, I got the news at the same exact time that all that was going on. So you have a combination of this horrific thing making me reminisce about horrible things in the past, and then this other bad thing that happened, and it was just like way too much for me to handle, and I said, I can't film. And
yet you filmed anyways.
That's what happened on Friday. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't film. I was like, if I do it, I'm going to be all bummed out.
You filmed this.
If anything happens with guns, I'm going to flip out. There's just there was a lot of stuff on my mind. As of today, I am feeling a little better, just so everyone knows.
Oh, thanks.
Still not happy,
I'm glad you feel better.
Because, like I said, there's this big uncertainty in the air, and right now, things are being done behind the scenes of stuff to figure out what's exactly is going on, and if I will actually definitely be affected negatively in 2013 or not. But all that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You might be negatively
affected. I'm not the kind of person that's gonna say, "Oh well, the dream's dead. Fuck it," The thing is, there's a couple things. Number one, I love doing what I'm doing, okay? I absolutely, for the past 2 years, have been an insane blast.
Never show your face around me again.
I'm doing this, and it's successful, and people are enjoying it, and I'm like I said, I'm financially stable, and it's just such an overwhelming positive. I also love the fact that I have a direct connection with my fans, and I'm able to make videos like this, and you guys are able to talk back at me, and we're able to know each other a little better in that regard, and I would never want this to go away, okay? I just want everyone to know that. It would never be my intention to have to stop doing this. But number two, and this is kind of the other thing that's like really terrifying, there's just no jobs. And I'm so sick and tired of going on TV and you hear, oh, unemployment is down. Guess what? And this is what people aren't telling you.
Wrong.
You want to know why unemployment rates are down? Because the unemployment board just sent out letters to everyone saying we're cutting everyone off. The government has not approved any additional funds for unemployment. Therefore, everyone's getting kicked out of unemployment. So literally, as people are getting kicked out of unemployment, they're saying, oh, the unemployment rate's going down. No, the people are still unemployed. They're just not able to file for unemployment anymore.
Okay. Oh, I see. His shouting voice comes out for this segment. Got it. Cool. Money.
So it's a completely skewed data. I know this for a fact because my dad just got his letter. You remember?
Dad works for Nintendo.
This year from the same type of job that I had, and I was laid off from in 2010. Well, he hasn't found another job yet. He's been on unemployment. They just send him a letter.
We also got the 2010.
I think as of January something, there's no more unemployment. So yeah, he won't be on unemployment anymore, and the statistic will go down. Does that mean that less people are unemployed? No. So fuck TV, fuck these pundits who are like, oh, the economy's getting better. It's not. It's actually getting worse. There's fewer jobs out there. These companies are leaving the country because there's no incentive for companies to be here anymore. America's too expensive to operate in when you can go to China, and China's giving you a free fucking factory and free land to come move your business into. I mean, this is what's happening. So right now, for me, there are no jobs that are going to hire me. Anything that probably would hire me, I'd be way overqualified for, and it wouldn't be enough to support me.
I'm sorry.
In my job sector...
Oh, I lagged out the game doing that.
And actually, the company who I used to work for, just to give you an idea, is talking about leaving the country. So there's nothing here. There's nothing. It's barren. There's nothing going on with jobs. So for me, if I were to lose this, if I were not able to do YouTube full time, I don't have a fucking clue what I'm gonna do. The good news is, like I said, I've been smart. I've saved my money. I have a lot of money in savings. So even if YouTube shut down tomorrow and there was no way for me to make videos, I would still be good for a decent amount of time, It's not,
I don't
like I said,
care.
It's not like one of those people, oh, I'm making big YouTube money. Let me run out and buy a fucking, you know, a Corvette, and let me go out and fucking,
What?
you know, get a boat. You know, a lot of people gave me shit earlier this year when they found out that I have a BMW. Well, it's leased. It's not purchased. It's only a 2-year lease, and I don't know if I'll be getting it again after that. It all depends on how much money I'm making. But also, the reason I got it is because my last car was I bought a cheap-ass car, which is what most people drive, and the thing was constantly...
You're being a bougie bitch and flexing after a tragedy broke out. Okay. Again, I know this commentary isn't very great, but like, what? I'm fucking speechless.
breaking down. I literally paid for the car almost 3 times over, to the point where I paid probably more overall time for that car than I'm paying now for my BMW. And by the way, my BMW has full maintenance for free when I bring it to the dealership that's only like 2 miles away. So I don't have to pay for oil changes, I don't have to pay if anything goes wrong with the car, they take care of it. So that's why I'm doing that. It's not because I'm making giant money and I'm overspending my means or anything like that.
The BMW is, my dude.
But, you know,
He's doing a lease.
it's a positive that I've been
Shut the
smart and I
fuck
haven't
up.
spent my money. But it's also a giant negative that maybe that's it, and now I'm going to have a limited amount of time to figure out something else that I can do until I finally find somewhere to work. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, it's massive uncertainty. All this that I'm talking about could literally never happen.
Hey, you know what you can do? Not lease the
All this that I'm talking
BMW
about
anymore.
could happen tomorrow. I
don't know what your
idea.
terms and conditions are.
There's kind of crazy stuff going on that I can't talk about, but I just want to let everyone know that no matter what, I'm going to do what I can to try to keep doing what I do on YouTube, okay?
Great.
Like I said, I wouldn't give it up for the world. It's too much fun. It's too much of a positive feeling. My fan base, I wouldn't want to...
Thanks for the positive vibes.
All of a sudden, you know?
In this horrible news,
We'll
in
see
these
where it
trying
goes.
times.
As things happen, I will definitely keep people in the know. And if I ever can talk about this whole situation, I will. I'm sorry I had to be so general, and I know a lot of people right now are scratching their heads. They're like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. You know, I'm sorry. I wish that I could, but I just can't. But I'm gonna stay positive, which is really what's gotten me to where I am right now. You know, how many times, how many roadblocks have I faced between my channels getting shut down, people trolling me?
Great advice for the mourning families, I'm sure.
Thrown out of AdSense. You know, now all of a sudden I had more setbacks this year where Magfest didn't approve our panel, couldn't get a vendor table, so that was a positive thing that got taken away. Project 7 getting postponed and or suspended and or whatever you want to call it indefinitely. And, you know, we're always going to have these challenges. In life, you're always going to have
You know what?
something.
Just throw this entire
entire
video in the chemical plant zone.
100% at ease, and there's
Too
no risk of
toxified.
anything that could go wrong, and you're always going to feel 100% secure in what you do. I really, at this point in my life, I'm 30 years old. I don't think I'm ever going to have a day of my life where that's how I'm going to feel, because this stuff keeps creeping up. It always seems you fight enough, you get to a great positive point, and then something
Welcome to
a big
fucking
deflator
life, dude.
happens. But what I can say is, by no means am I going to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to stop being positive. I'm not changing my plans. Like I said, I still have these great plans for 2013. There's no reason to change them as of now. And we're going to see where this goes. And fingers crossed, this whole thing going on gets resolved and things go back to normal. And
The what
I can
thing?
possibly maybe get a bigger place next year, where it's going to be
The grieving
more
families?
fun content for everyone. I think it's going to be a major positive, but we're going to have to see where it goes and what happens with that, okay? So that's what happened to me on Friday. That's why I was so down. That's why there were no videos. Such a massive combination of two horrific negative things happening at the same time. And for me, it was just like, rather than permeate everything with negativity and just sadness, which is what I was feeling at that time, let it
I'm
settle
feeling
in.
sadness
And I think it's
right
worked out
now.
fine, 'cause like I said, I'm feeling much better now. I'm still uncertain about certain things, but I am feeling much better. And
You just used a lag switch on the sadness.
something will be done about gun control. I'm not going to give you any political speech about it, but hopefully, these things that keep happening are really bad.
This motherfucker is
Someone's eyes will be opened and they'll say, "Fuck this stupid nonsense about it's affecting a business," and say, "No, it's just something that needs to be done because no one else needs to be hurt." Okay. But that's just, me shooting off from the hip. I'm not going to give you my full, full opinion on that, because I really don't feel that
Bro, you like unloaded a whole clip on us. What do you mean shooting at the hip?
I'm anyone in a position to talk about it, but all right.
Which
so
was
that's it,
also
everyone.
not...
Thank you
Okay, both Phil and I are at fault for bad choice of words.
for watching the video. I hope now at least your eyes have been opened a little bit as to what was happening.
Oh, my eyes are open.
Friday and why I was
In
affected the way
disbelief.
I was. Thank you for being concerned. I got so many well wishes from people that I want to say thank you for being concerned and for showing your, that overwhelmingly that you care. And again, my heart just goes out
Motherfucker.
to anyone who was affected by the Newtown tragedy. Knowing personally how horrible it is to lose someone that you really love, and to see it happen to so many innocent people, young people who just didn't deserve that. It's awful. And
Bro, he did the equivalent of what he's doing with his React streams, where he starts the video saying, "Hey man, you should support the channel," and then he bookends it with, "Hey, by the way, BT Dubs, support the channel." But we're doing it with like a horrible tragedy.
that's just where I'm gonna leave it. There's nothing more to be said. There's
That's where you're gonna
I don't
leave
have
it.
a soapbox to stand on or an agenda to push. It just affected me, and I felt like I would let everyone know and talk about it a little bit. So, thanks a lot, everyone, for watching the video. I appreciate it.
I would really
I'll see you later.
appreciate if you shut up.
Go forth, my mighty warrior! Dark Souls 2 can be played on multiple gaming platforms.
Save us, Dark Souls. That video, by the way, that was in my auto playlist, apparently. Dark Souls 2, but with the IGN guide. Completely unrelated. Man. I don't recall Phil saying he ever went to T's funeral, now that you mention it. So I'm in a paradox, because that is premium mind map material that is way too depressing to map out. But, that went places. And is... yeah, definitely in the top 10 worst Phil videos I've ever endured. Holy shit. Yeah. Like, if a complete rando managed to somehow endure my the stream's pre-roll ads and saw that, you got your crash course why I have discussions of Phil on the side of my other streams. I don't know, English is starting to fail me because I'm still in disbelief. Holy shit, it's an idea, Sephira! Oh my god, guys! Eat some oh, I shouldn't have eaten all of them at once. Idiot. Did I have an addition box? No. Hang on. I should have actually saved those. But I have an idea, Sephira! I can put one item in storage. No, you can't do a Sephira on... let's do... just to play it safe. Now I got more space. Yeah, no, I've never seen that one. Like the stuff we watched earlier, I was like, oh yeah, I kind of remember seeing it. Definitely never seen that one. Oh yes, Gunpla. Zip. Let's lighten the mood a bit. Check it out. Ooh, that is this with your cell phone? Hot damn. That's a nice... technology is amazing. It's coming so far. But now it's being an asshole to... No, let me do the thing. Alright, we're just gonna stare at Gundam crotch, I guess. Alright. Bam. Yeah, there we go. Look at that foot. Look at that shoulder. Look at that chest. Very nice. Curious, like, are these like base colors, or have you already done like the color scheme on him? I'm just curious if he's gonna like... I don't know. I'm just curious. You want me to save that video? Oh, God, I guess I could. Let's see, we're gonna... yeah, I'll just dump it in here. I'll even keep it at 720p quality. Gonna eat up a little bit more space, but that's fine. And now Windows 11 is being slow. There it goes. Alright. I'll have to weed through my archives to find that one. I gotta actually organize it, but... let's see. So I need to hold on to the experience bones. I rushed through the levels a little too fast. I've got to do 6 levels in 5 floors. 6, 7, 8. Actually, 6. So it's not so bad. Sort of a kit bash. Man, I've seen a kit bash where they managed to make like a robot cockatiel, and I was like, well shit, that's one way to sell Gunpla to me. Okay, the paint is just panel lining. Yeah, I was just curious, like, how intricate is that? Is that texture mapping is not the right thing to say, but you know what I mean, right? Are they his true colors yet? But yeah, you're right. If enough people make a, like, point out that video, Phil would absolutely private it. So, it is saved. I think I still have the VR chat is awful video as well. Literally 11 seconds in, makes that comment about slapping 11-year-olds. Which now I realize that's kind of funny coincidence. Maybe it was... No, it was 30 seconds. My bad. I was like, there's no way it was only 11. It's within the first minute. Let's say that as the safe estimate. God damn, man. Right. Throw this out. I really don't have to care about my inventory because it's literally just make the number go up. Got 6 levels left, and then I'm guaranteed to have broken my high score. Like, the level of your character is, like, the easiest. Like, it's got the heaviest weight on the high score. Yeah, that's a lost episode, potentially. Unless Snort Burnell has it. So, I'm working, you know, once a week I'm working on that 3K Lemon Archives thing, and I did not know that, like, Snort Burnell pretty much just, like, reposted anything that, like, KO Gaming did, and any noteworthy rants, you know, the usual, like, you would expect from a clip channel. So, there is a chance there. I got to the point in 2016. There's like an Ask the King thing. So there is a chance that rant could be somewhere, but I won't know for a while because Snarpernell has like 4.5K videos. Just a few that I'm gonna slowly be putting up to the Odyssey archive. Which, I mean, obviously it's all the channels are back, which is good, but just in case. Just in case. Because yeah, otherwise I don't know where we could find that video. It'd be somewhere. To be fair, though, we've probably already heard the rant anyways. Sucks. We'd just be crying more that we're hearing a repeat. Oh no, not poison damage. Guys, what am I gonna do? Shit. May actually have to use a healing thing. Hey. Okay, cool, never mind. We're gonna reach level 50 easy peasy now. Even though I've only got about 10 minutes left before I've gotta go to bed. But I'll stay a little extra so that we can have a support group after that onslaught of the soul. Oh, I'm trying to be poetic, I guess. Yeah, dude. If that 11-year-old had, like, heard him and could see him IRL, he'd be, like, so sheepish. Real fast. Are you that guy that made fun of me? Oh, Ooh, you branching out? Nice. Hey, Star Wars ships, you know, they're always badass. The Zelda remixes tonight. People need some nice background music while they play Tears of the Kingdom. Nuh. Oh, I have a nutritive. I don't even have to worry about food. In the worst case scenario.
Or this showcase?
Well, it was at a solid
because of foam stars.
8, when I saw Metal Gear Solid, you know, and then when they revealed everything for PSVR 2, it dropped down to a 5.
Whoa!
And then it went back up to a 9 when I saw foam stars.
Foam stars. Yes.
I am all in on foam stars. Look, I've always wanted to get into Splatoon.
Oh, right.
Okay.
But I have a PlayStation.
I don't know if you're joking or not.
I have a PlayStation.
Hold on. I need to yell. I'm gonna go across the room. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm not editing any of this out. Hold on. I'm gonna go over here. Ah! So he starts out at an 8. Okay, fair enough.
Ah, man. Foam stars is too easy to meme on. Poor thing. Totally worth it. Thai advance. Hang on, I'm gonna look that up. I should be a little bit knowledgeable with Star Wars because of the soulmate, but Star Wars. Oh, TIE Fighter. Sorry. Made myself look stupid, didn't I? It's fine. Look, I'm about to clock out. I can't use my brain. My mission has almost succeeded anyways, so I didn't even realize how easy it was to level up at this point. But yeah, I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's like a super special branch off. You know, there's like 1,000 kinds of X-Wings. I'm like, oh no, it's just the basic TIE Fighter. Oops. Oh, well, I look stupid now. I know what some of these like monster designs, like what do their names mean? Sake, I don't think. Because, like, I'm sure a lot of these monster designs are based on, like, puns in Japanese. Like, I'd have to have a small essay explaining, like, well, this word rhymes with this word in Japanese, and then, you know, because of these two katakanas, you know, you can spell it like this, and that's why they spelled it like that, you know, stuff like that. Like, nuances that are... you can really only pick up on if you speak the language natively, you know? Like, that's how it is with Yokai Watch. Like, they're almost always puns. But they don't... Like, you have to know what those words were, you know? Because once they get renamed for America, the pun is completely lost most of the time. So... Okay, yeah, the advanced. Very.
This kind of party is a first for me. Mr. President?
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
Bruh. I love it. Made by the same folks who made Armored Core and Souls. It's glorious. Which game? I gotta hear it again.
Party is a first for me. Mr. President?
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
I like that part the most. That's the best part. Metal Wolf Chaos? I never remember that being from Soft, honestly. Bum chicken. Let's see. Yeah, 6D. Publisher Devolver, though. Okay. But yeah, there's FromSoft. Interesting. So is this like a smaller project they did? Oh my god, it's one of those zany games. Hell yeah. Coup d'etat.
By the end of the first quarter of the 21st century.
I didn't know that Virgil worked for the White House.
Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation.
He's got that nasal to him.
Was dead in America. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained.
This is a really good re-release. Bro, that one's going on my wish list. Oh shit. God, man, I missed out on so much not having PS2 as a kid.
What do you stand for, Michael? Be certain of your death here and now. Now, come at me with all your...
And they even, like, kept the cheesy voice acting. That's so good. Oh, it's an OG Xbox. Excuse me. My bad. Because the remaster was PS4. Sorry. My bad. Oh yeah, you've got like trivia for each of your kits, Zerglue. It's like, oh well, this Boba Fett is actually from this appearance. It does make for a conversation piece, which is pretty cute, honestly. Okay, it's an arcadey like Armored Core. Okay. And we have all the Armored Cores over here at this house, although one has a bad sector on it, so The games are about the gameplay, but like the cutscenes.
That's pointless, Mr. President. Nothing is pointless, and the reason is because I'm the president of the great United States of America. Take America back. Yeah!
Oh my god. See, this is some good, like, perfect parody of American patriotism. I love it. Spot on. And like the secretary is there to support you. Yeah, man. This is good.
That kind of headache is pumping it full of a heavy dose of lead.
Dude, you could just put a lot of these clips, like, inject them into your, like, videos, like, as meme segments. Oh, this has, like, the same campy energy as New Vegas in PSO2. It's so good. It's so good. Just look, 30 seconds.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Michael. How's life treating you? Richard. What do you think of my cute little pet? Thanks to him, the people of New York City are right now festively running around and trying to escape. It's like a big old carnival. It's like Mardi Gras in New York or something.
My God, I don't know if I can defeat Richard. Look how many feet his robot has.
A little awkward. Your presidential staff, those backstabbing idiots. Well, I've decided they can die too. You!
How do you like
Why?
me now?
Why are you doing that?
We're the good guy, right? No. It doesn't matter how many people I kill. It's about how many Americans I save. Because I'm the president of the United States of America.
Are you ready for...
Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, good. I had Baroque paused properly. Let me save my progress. I gotta go to bed. Oh. Just want video games to be fun, man. That's definitely one of them.
All man's achievements in the 21st century. This is...
Richard, shut up! I don't know why that auto played, but that was beautiful. Alright, so that's gonna be an easy quest that I finish. So that's cool. Brain fart. It's called I Don't Want to End the Stream. Oh man, I forgot!
Go to hell before you die. Please.
I meant to say that to summarize the absolute crazy Phil video there. I think that I might put that on the Goose channel as a highlight. Might do that. I haven't had a good Phil tangent highlight to put up on the as a backup in quite a while. Like, it hasn't been that crazed. So let's see. It's only Tuesday? Damn. We're gonna have to wait a whole couple days. But I will return. We're gonna start Bayonetta. We won't... No, we're not gonna be distracted with this Baroque stuff. Don't worry. For now. And, yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. Oh, I mean, it could. I don't know if I want to, man. But I'll, I just want to do a simpler, more innocent topic, like pleb versus, authentic restaurants. That's supposed to be the next one, and I wasn't really feeling good over my 3-day weekend, so it didn't get recorded, unfortunately. But eventually, Mind Map 3 will be that. Shoot, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sitting here for a second thinking. I'm like, do I post the clip? Do I just save it for my map material? I'll think about it. I guess I gotta listen back to the clip first. But yeah, take it easy, guys. Great! A new mind map! Somewhere down the line! Yeah, I might as well. I'll think about it. I'm too tired now. But yeah, see you guys Thursday! Unless the apocalypse hits, my life, dude, or something. You know, I'll keep you posted on Twitter. So, till then, see you Thursday!